Hey everybody, you know me, it's Paul with Washington Pro Carpet Cleaning, and today I've got 9 rooms to do and a set of stairs. You'll see I have my zinger pads, 18-inch, and my Green Dragon. This one's not too heavily soiled, so just straight 8 ounces of Green Dragon. That's available from the end cap store as well as the zinger pads. I got my 2-gallon sprayer, the pumpless, I should say it's a lithium battery operated pumpless sprayer. I did notice later in the video that the filter was pretty clogged up, so it wasn't spraying quite as good as it should. I did order a Works, W-O-R-X gun sprayer. I'm going to use a 5-gallon jug and drop the hose in it and use that. It should be here. Look at all those little spots and spills. They're all over this white carpet. This happens a lot. It's not too bad. You can't really tell, but the MYTEE CO14 Pro LITE will get it all done for me with that zinger pad on there. That's a 1.5 horsepower motor. What a gorgeous day it is. These people will be moving in a few days. I don't think they knew. They bought the house just by pictures over the internet. So when I got here, there was a beautiful black and brown goat that wouldn't let me in the house. He kept bumping me, and I carry some dog treats with me in the van so that I could put a few in my pocket in case there's dogs in the house. And I offered it a dog treat, and it took a couple dog treats and then was my buddy, except for he kept bumping me every time I came out by the van. He wanted more treats. And here we're going upstairs. This is 2 levels. You'll see all these areas, beautiful wood floors, nice kitchen space. We're sitting over the Olympic view. It's beautiful. It's kind of overcast, not quite raining. These folks are moving up from California, so hopefully they bring some warm weather with them. And like I was saying, I ordered the Works sprayer, and it was one of my followers commented and suggested I check out the refurbished ones they have on eBay for $57, sent me a link, and I went ahead and ordered a refurbished. They're guaranteed to work like new. You can see where the bed was here. We got some pretty heavy soil lines in the outside areas, so we'll work on that. But yeah, when the Works gets here, I'll demo that for you. Hopefully that thing works good. What's happening? It's your boy Paul. Lost my hat today. And gonna get in this tight quarters closet. No closet in that bathroom. Main concern is just the traffic lanes here around the bed. What a beautiful wood floor, right? Oh my gosh. See this mat right here? When I pulled the MYTEE Eco upstairs, the last step I was pulling it up and the mat moved forward, which luckily the edge grabbed hold of the wall and I didn't go slip down the staircase. Here's the Green Dragon, 8 ounces, mixing it up in my bucket, and then I'll pour it into my sprayer. And my rinseroo, I need to order another one. I can't believe out of everything someone stole, or maybe I left it. I don't know. Shouldn't say that, but I think it got stolen off my truck. I did have 2 gallons of Odoban as well. Or not Odoban. I keep saying that. Odor Death, the CLO2. And that's missing off my truck as well, so I might have to start locking the van up when I'm inside. Okay, there's the beast, the MYTEE ECO 14. And we're gonna put the zinger pad underneath it. And I start off here with one hand. I'm filming, I think, with my left hand. You'll see that watermark up there. When I realized the sprayer wasn't spraying out as heavy, I decided to wet my zinger pads. Sometimes if you put the zinger pad down wet, or any pad for that matter, you'll get a little wet circle. You have to go over that a few times. But here I'll let you watch me. I'm basically going to mow the grass. I'm going to go back and forth, back and forth. This machine is pretty incredible. I mean, I like my 175 and I like my work orbiter, no doubt. But I mean, head to head, I don't know that any of those, you know, especially with the Zinger microfiber pad, it does have scrubbing strips, but this just one pass and it just looks beautiful. It's really a dream. And it wasn't that bad bringing it upstairs. The only problem, you know, I have that handle up on the top which assists if I need to pull, but I will tell you that rug, if you're in the carpet cleaning business, one of my carpet cleaners watching, just be real careful. You know, sometimes if people transition from stairs to wood floors, they put those little walk-off mats, and I never thought that as I was pulling the machine up and I was standing on that mat at the top of the stairs, when I went and pulled, it was like I was leaning back and pulling up and my feet slid. I mean, it could have been a tragedy, but luckily that mat was oversized and it hit the edge of the wall, and I was able to put my left foot behind me and get my balance and move the mat out of the way and start over. So I'll catch up to you in just a moment, and then I will show you I have a new item that I'm using today. I think it's going to be a game changer, so stay tuned. Okay, take a look at that. Putting the lines down. And I'm kind of showing there was a bunch of little specks and stuff. You can see it's all gone. Here I've come back the other direction. And I had to stop and answer the phone a few times. I got some people that are trying to get on the schedule before Christmas so they get their homes cleaned up. You'll see here the contrast. See all the soil and the white microfiber. It doesn't show the dark soil like the Iron Man pads do, because the soil actually gets absorbed into the sponge. So you're not going to see as dark a pad, but if I wring it out in the sink, you'd be amazed. So here I've finished that back room. I've finished the office area. Everything's coming out absolutely beautiful. And I'll work my way out to this next, have actually, no, I think I did the closet already. There was a closet under the stairs, so I'm getting ready to pack everything upstairs. Catch up to you in a minute. Okay. So up here, you can see I'm using two hands in the mirror back there. I have a new camera holder. I also have the tripod, but I found I don't know, it's a chest harness, and the camera hooks onto it. Let's see if I can find the lighting in here first. And of course, the light's not working. But there's enough daylight up here, we should be just fine. But anyway, like I said, I found a chest harness. That was $10, I think, on Amazon. And it straps over your shoulders and around your chest, your waist, I guess, or up higher than your waist. And it holds the cell phone. So I was hands-free operating here, and it didn't bounce around or anything. Beautiful. So I'm really enjoying it. If you guys like the next few clips here, let me know, and I'll continue to use the chest harness. And I did say on there that the filter was clogged, and I found that out afterwards. You could see it's still spraying out okay, but not as heavy as it usually does. So I will be excited to try out the new Works when that comes in. But anyway, I'll get these areas that are in need of the Green Dragon definitely pre-sprayed. And then I'll use a damp pad again, and we should be just fine. In fact, these pads came right out of the washing machine. I already used the back side, so I have the clean side facing down. I'll utilize that second part of the pad, and then I'll grab another pad and finish off. Okay, stay tuned. Again, the zinger pads, these things are amazing. White microfiber with the scrubbing strips, and again, it's actually I think it's 90% polyester, 5% nylon, or no, or there's some spandex in there. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at the tag, but these things are pretty amazing. This one's already absorbed quite a bit. I'm gonna head in here and maneuver my way back and forth, and because the handle goes up and down, and this thing can be moved with one finger, it's amazing. It makes it pretty easy. And you see the blue light. I like the fact that the MYTEE has the light when you plug it in right at the source. It shows the power's on. And then also the light on the machine indicates the power is on and it's ready to go into service or use. Okay, you can see it's just pulling all the dirt and soil out. Here's the new camera, that chest level harness. Try and focus in. Oh. It sits right there on my chest, working like a champ. I just have to remember throughout the video, sometimes when I make a right turn, my body faces left, and I take you guys out of the picture. You're facing left and there's nothing over there, but I'll get better with it. But look at that. I mean, this is really an enjoyable cleaning process. You know, if you just come in, take your time. I thought about this house being 9 areas, and it is a big home. I didn't charge him double for like this room. It's probably about 400 square foot, but I thought about bringing my contractor's radio in with me, but if I'm filming, I can't have that music playing in the background or I'll get a copyright strike on YouTube, so no music. I guess I could put headphones on and listen to music that way if I wanted to, and then do the voiceover. You can see there's lots of divots that must have a heavy bed. The only way to get rid of those is just to lay ice cubes on them. And the ice cubes, yes, they'll melt, but during the evaporation process, it breaks up those tight divots and the fibers actually start to come back to life, and then you just blot the water up, and there you can actually take a comb or a fork afterwards and just kind of fork over it, and all the divots will come right out. But again, I'm not being paid to take care of divots here. It would take quite a bit of time. I could do it if I started in the rooms that have the divots and then work my way throughout the house and come back to these areas after the ice cubes have melted. All right, we'll take a look here at the pad. And I do like that Malish pad driver, you know, instead of the Velcro or whatever. It's so simple. And since I'm not having to put a brush on because I'm using these Zinger pads that already have the scrubbing strips on them, it makes it even twice as easy. Okay, and this video is going to be kind of long. I'm going to let it run. If you, you know, don't enjoy watching the cleaning process, you can always go forward. Or, you know, I know in the past people have actually clicked the playback speed to up to 2 times the speed, and I guess because I speak so methodically and slower and clear, when you put it on 2 times speed, it seems normal to most people, so you can watch a 15-minute video in 7.5 minutes and still hear everything I said. So and that's just from a past video from a year ago. Someone mentioned that they watch all my videos in 2 times speed without missing a beat. So there you go. Stay tuned and I will catch up to you further along in this video. Okay, again, I'm gonna use a damp pad. Just get the traffic areas. So pretty out there. All right. You can see those darker areas, little spots, maybe spills. This might have been a child's room. It's got a pretty good little walk-in closet. There's no door to it, but it goes back about 6 or 7 feet. There's that rug that saved my life. I'm not kidding you, that was right at the top of the stairs, and when I pulled that machine trying to get it to the top floor, both my feet slid forward. Thank goodness that the rug was not a smaller rug, or I would have crashed, or the machine would have crashed, and I would have been paying for a lot of damage, I'm sure. All right. I do like the MYTEE, the lower handle hits the floor before the top hits. So when you lay it backwards, you don't have to worry about it slamming down on the handle there. All right, there's 2 dirty pads. Keep in mind, I'm doing this all with a chest harness on. Look at that beautiful view. I can't get enough. This particular family, they were funny. When I called them, she asked me, since they bought the house just off the photos, she asked if I would walk through the home and around the property on FaceTime so they could see the home they bought. And no problem, I did that for them. They were very happy. Beautiful home. Quite expensive for this particular style home up here in the Pacific Northwest, Washington, especially on the water. And you're seeing all those beautiful triangles, not because I brought a steam cleaner in, but because I bought my triangle brush. Excuse me. And instead of raking it with the toothed rake, which sometimes can be a little aggressive, I just brush it with the 12-inch brush, go across and back and make those triangles. And of course my clients love that. And when I upload them to my social media that I use for advertising, they like to see that as well. So I appreciate you hanging in there for a long video. If you did like the harness that I had on and want to see more videos like that, let me know in the comments. I'll see you in my next episode.